Hello, hello, hello. We are live with today's stream. So I'm just going to share that on all the social medias and then we'll get started with the game. It is Wednesday. Had to think for a second there. So we are starting with some Animal Crossing as per usual. And then going to be doing Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2, The Sith Lords afterwards. And figuring out where I'm at in that game and what I'm doing. Just like I have been with the other stuff I'm getting back into. But for now, let's just hop right into some Animal Crossing. No. Yes, Slaughter Trantor, August 7th, 2024, 3:02 p.m. Sounds good. I am Rick. Okay. So, we won't have any new villagers quite yet. Probably we'll get one when we go do some traveling later. Yeah, Astrid, Rocco, Palm, Aurora, Maple. Let's check what we got in the mail from the museum. Some more amber. Get a lot of amber. And some... Oh, left wing of a pteranodon. Nice, nice. Very useful for flying. And an Apatosaurus tail. Cool. Otherwise, Biff moved to Toronto. Tom Nook with a stunning iris table, and HRA styling the original interior design, because of course it is. Okay. It's all good in the neighborhood. The hutch that we found yesterday. So let's do our quick basic exploration of town, run through, find our fossils, Money Rock, Glowing Spot, talk to all our villagers, and we should still have a gyroid buried somewhere in town that we have yet to locate, so I want to be on alert for that. It's probably behind something like a tree or a building. And we're not gonna like go digging behind every tree and every building in town. That would just be ludicrous. But just like when if I notice something, I'm like, wait, is there something there? But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday. Middle of the week for standard work weeks. Ooh, fossil number 1, tons of fun. Yeah, there was no way this is one that I had missed. I mean, I could have seen myself missing this once, but not twice. Didn't open that Paddle Tail. Okay, just realized that, but yeah. Yeah, anything overly obvious that's buried will be a fossil. The gyroid is something, like I said, that's going to be harder to spot, most likely. Unless I just, like, completely was unobservant twice in a row. Which, I mean, to be fair, is not impossible. You know, everyone makes mistakes. It is part of life. Nobody's perfect. Oh, it's Sahara. Cool. Don't need anything from Sahara though, so. Or. I don't think I need anything from Sahara. Well, I'm all of a sudden being like, I did have one of my characters that was collecting carpets. What is it? No, Samantha's collecting wallpapers. So then Jake. Carpets. Yeah, I need the jingle carpet. That's not one we get from Sahara, so no. Where's my percentage? There we go. Standard percentage listings. Yeah, for any other game that I'm like, you know, working on 100%ing, you know, I have just one text thing on in OBS to, you know, give all the information, and then Animal Crossing is just like, oh, there's just like all of them. Well, no, there's a ton of different ones that I have, but the basic percentage is the well, it's, you know, showing the overall info. I'm not trying to hit the tree, I'm trying to, there we go. How's it going, Maple? Yeah, pretty nice afternoon. She's... Maple, just because you're only seeing me at 3 p.m. does not mean I just woke up at 3 p.m. I've been awake since... I mean, I didn't work, so... yeah, so I actually just saw Sahara. What time did I wake up this morning? I'm not sure exactly when I woke up. I got up sometime between 10 and 11, I think. Although I'd already been awake for a little bit before that. I like staying awake because I actually I woke up at like 6 or 7 something, I think, but then I fell back asleep. I mean, happens from time to time with me. And I'm sure with a lot of people it happens where, you know, you wake up more than once before you actually get up. Especially if, like, if I'm not working and don't have anything else like that's like pressing, I like to kind of just, you know, let myself like wake up naturally. But then if like I'm still tired, like, you know, sleep. Well, if I'm still really tired, sleep some more. Like, even when I generally am tired just in general, which is an issue, but you know. Once I like to, you know, wait till I feel like, okay, yeah, it's time to get up now. But of course, if I'm working or otherwise have something up, then, you know, then sometimes I will still wake up multiple times generally. If I'm working, actually, I have multiple alarms set so that, like, I make sure that I don't, try and ensure that I don't, like, sleep in accidentally. Because if I just have one alarm, sometimes I'll just sleep right through it. And then it's like, okay. Have multiple alarms. Fossil number 2. How about you? This one I almost thought could have been the gyroid, because it was definitely visible, but, like, it was partially blocked by the tree. But no. Was just fossil. Okay, we're gonna check back here. Okay, nothing on this side of the building. This side seems less likely, but... yeah, no, nothing back here. I really wonder where that gyroid might be. It's gotta be somewhere. I mean, in theory. There was a one time where I knew there was a buried thing in a specific acre, because like, it was one of those times where something was on the message board that, hey, I buried this in this acre. And no, it was in one of my secondary towns, so I was like, okay, I don't even care about the trees, so I just chopped down all the trees and was like... One second, where did that drop? And was like, okay. And there was... I had a completely bare acre. There's still nothing. Ooh, 896. Yeah, if I had turnips still, I would be selling them today. Or if I had turnips still, if I had turnips. If I had bought turnips on Sunday and still had them, I should say. I guess would be the best way of putting that. Probably here, unless, you know, one of my other towns had an even better price, but sadly I do not have turnips. Not yet. Like I said, I'll probably start working on buying turnips next month. I don't have to worry about there being summer campers out and about on the weekends. That's, I think, the best plan. Okay, what do we got here? Fireworks paper, nice, and sunset top. What does this sunset top? Yeah, no, not a fan of that. For the background, I mean. Otherwise, like, a shirt, it's fine, but... yeah. Yeah, we know the gyroid's buried somewhere in town. Unless, like, it is another case of one of those mysteriously disappearing buried objects, like I was just talking about. Which... my best guess for that is some kind of like programming glitch, or like something messing up. Possibly it somehow ended up in a location it couldn't end up in and then just vanished as a result. I don't know. Ooh, awesome. Okay, what was a magazine? Can't tell me to read a magazine and not tell me what the magazine is. Like... was it Nintendo Power? Was it like Lego magazine? You gotta tell me. Gotta tell me the names. And possibly the issue number. Okay, we're into the second quadrant of town. Yeah, this is where Biff was living until he moved out yesterday. Yeah, I do see that weed down there, but it's in the next acre down, so we'll grab that when we're coming back around in that acre. Yeah, those are spots where sometimes stuff hides. Oh, there's a lot of spots stuff could hide. Very easy to miss. Very easy to miss as a result. And who knows when or where we'll find it. Anything lost? Nothing lost, okay. Not surprising. We actually, the fact that we had lost things the last 2 days in a row is actually surprising. Ooh. This kind of blends in, but I'm still guessing fossil. Yeah, fossil number 3 just for me. Like I said, it blends in, so I could have seen myself missing that one day, but not 2 days in a row. But as it turned out, I didn't even miss it at all. I was like, where was that weed again? You know, somewhere around here. Well, we're almost. Some of these weeds also might be ones that I still missed. Ooh, fossil number 4. Just one more. Yeah, there was no way that was one that I had missed. That's very easy to spot one. Let's move up the starry sky and the cloudy. Then we add the fireworks. All things in the sky. So starry sky, cloudy, and fireworks. And we don't have the money rock yet, or the glowing spot. And we still don't have the money rock. Okay, I'm pretty sure I checked. Yeah, that's well already, but I'm just double checking to be thorough. So onwards to the 3rd quadrant as we cross the bridge. Be hidden back here. Nope, nothing back there. But, you know, I'm sure we'll find it eventually. I mean, if we don't, it's not like it really matters. Like, there being a random gyroid buried somewhere in my town. It's not exactly like a super big deal. I just like to find stuff. I mean, what might almost be a good idea, but an idea that I hate would be breaking my routine of how I explore town and explore the town in a different order. Because sometimes how I found stuff is when I am like doing, say, like doing an errand or something, doing like a specific thing that, and then I run through my village in a non-standard, in a different way than my normal routine, basically. And then all of a sudden, coming at an area from a different angle, you notice something that you normally don't, or that I normally wouldn't. Oh, it is what it is. At least we have this acre where, you know, we know it can't be. How are things? Everything's perfect. Trantor is a very livable place. That's what I like to hear. I feel like I almost got an 8th bag out of that. I don't know if that's possible without good feng shui. Okay, it might be possible. I've certainly never done it without having, like, either, well, good feng shui or, like, luck from Katrina. Something to improve my, my luck, I guess. You know, we're almost done quadrant 3. And still nothing do we see when it comes to the gyroid. But I mean, we have 4 of the 5 fossils. We have the money rock, and we do still need the glowing spot as well, though. This area here with like all these trees that are very close to each other, that's definitely like a rough place for stuff to be hidden. That thing was being very annoying. Oh, weed. That was a decent sized fish, I think. Yes, indeed. Giant snakehead. Yep, a giant snakehead. Who names these things? Okay. For a second there I was like, oh, I found it. No, just digging up some money. And again, just digging up some money. Okay, so only the last fossil and a glowing spot, so... Plus, of course, like I said that. Missing gyroid, although that... I'm not particularly hopeful about us finding here yet. I'm enjoying life, yes. What's going on? 2590. Yeah, I'm curious. Let's see where this goes. Okay, just you know. So not really worth it, no. Ah, fossil number 5. We're alive. See all the fossils. Oh. Now I'm like... Just go quickly check. Okay, yes, they're all for the museum. I'm hoping I never actually... Well, I mean, not that it really shouldn't matter too much, but if I ever accidentally sent a fossil to one of the other human characters rather than to the museum, I am now wondering about that. Hey, Pom-Pom. I am Rick indeed. Ooh. Ah, welcome to Trantor. I think, yeah, because Pom-Pom, she was one of the more recent ones to move here for the first time. So this is still her first time living here. That's why she still has that letter. And then Rocco is inside, I'm guessing. Yes. Hey, buddy. Don't come here invited? Oh, sorry. Just wanted to talk. Hot or cold? Depends on how hot and how cold. Like, overall, I prefer hot to cold, but like, obviously, there's a certain point where, you know, both become unbearable. But yeah, weed. So we talked to everyone. Found all 5 fossils, the Money Rock, and a glowing spot. But still, there's a gyroid that eludes us. It taunts us. But, you know, we'll find it eventually, I'm sure. Or not. But, yeah. What are we doing? Mailing some letters. That's what we're doing. Yes, please. Yes, indeed. Multiple letters to go, you see. One more. Final letter. Okay. And let us go sell the random junk, which today includes a fish, because I was like, oh, that's a decent sized fish shadow. Let's actually catch it. Let's actually use this golden rod that we got for, you know, catching one of every type of fish and then have barely used since then. Because we've already caught basically every type of fish. $67.22. Not too shabby. And now on to the final phase of the turnip setup. So yeah, we're going to go bring a shit ton of money to Mars so that we are ready to potentially buy turnips in Mars. And then, yeah, all my towns will have a bunch of money for precisely that purpose. Make a deposit. Now remember, Eric, don't mess up on bringing money, or on making, on this part, because remember, yesterday we had the one point where I went and put, you know, 3 of these bags into there, and then forgot to withdraw some more to, you know, to have a full inventory. Okay. I don't remember what time we started traveling yesterday, so I'm not sure how many travels it'll be until we get a new villager. We should get a new villager by the end of this, I'm pretty sure, unless we're just really going quicker than yesterday, which maybe. Oh, and we are drawing a face today, as you do. So we'll go with our standard of, you know, doing a random globe. Also, the fact that this is on the first trip today and we're going to be doing 4 more trips after this means there's, you know, decent chance we'll see her again yet later today, but yeah, we've met before. I think we met yesterday twice. It was twice yesterday, just once the day before. Further than that, I don't remember the specifics. There we go. You are not a gargoyle, you're a globe. I understand they both start with the letter G, but they're different words. They also both end with the letter E. It's raining here on Mars. Okay. Let's see if I can put the that's the next acre over. Okay, that might be enough cleared. It'll be nice to, oh wait, finally have this project done of getting this money into all my towns like this. This one over here. I think actually I ended up taking out more weeds than I needed to, but that's fine. And let us head back to get the next amount of money. Okay. Onwards and forwards. Do, 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 do. Yes, it's me again, Rover. Wild Whisker Twister. Doesn't actually have any whiskers, though. You ever notice that? Okay. See, I'm guessing we won't have anyone new yet, but let's check to be sure. Oh no, we do. Pom Pom Weber. Pretty sure that's not one of the people we needed, because I'm pretty sure it's like B and C names that we need. Yeah, Buzz, Chief, Cyrano. Okay. Let's go say hi to Weber regardless. Introduce ourselves. We have had them before, but this will be a new version of them, so they will not know us too far. Should be. Here you are. I mean, technically we have, but you just don't remember. Because you're a new version of you. A new instance of you. Okay, and then we can continue with our money transfer. That's essentially what we're doing. Transferring our money from the local post office to the ground in front of train stations in other towns. No, that's it. I keep double checking and triple checking because I'm like, after yesterday, the one point where I went over and realized, oh, I was short 90,000 bells. 3 of the bags on what I intended to bring over, and it's like, well, even though it's not a super big deal, it's like, now my brain's just like, well, because it is still a waste of, it's an extra trip just for, like, 3 bags, but, which isn't a super big deal. It's not like, it's not like it matters in the grand scheme, because it's not like we're speed running this or anything. If so, this would be the longest speed run in, like, history, considering we've been working on this for years. If you were to do a speed run of 100% Animal Crossing, according to like my definition and restrictions that I'm going with, the fastest you could do it would be 11 months. About 11 months, really, because it's basically, you could start on February 2nd for Groundhog Day, and then go around to the following year with January 1st for New Year's Day, because so that's just over a month or whatever, because between those two, the other way, between January 1st and February 2nd, there's something else in there in Animal Crossing. No, I don't think there's, I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's the longest gap between holidays with exclusive stuff. The trick, of course, if you're speedrunning it, then would be to start as late on February 2nd as you could, while still getting everything. But the tricky thing is, of course, that's one of the ones where there's multiple things you can get and it's down to RNG, so that would be a very rough speed run, which is why nobody would actually do that. But yeah, it's fun to think about, though, just as a theoretical, I think. Okay. So, money pile 2 of 5 has been delivered to Mars. So, one more in this corner, one more in that corner, the final one in the center. And then all of my towns, other than my main town, will have this much money right in front of the train station that I can use for turnips on Sundays. Okay. Thank you, Porter. Much appreciated. Now, of course, with each trip, we have to. We did have somebody move in after the last trip. Which, granted, also for anyone unaware, that's unrelated to the fact that we traveled, other than the fact that that was just a case for the town to reload, and because it had been 24 hours-ish since the last time we got a new villager. Maybe let's got another new villager. But because of traveling and because we're now no longer at the minimum villager count of 5, after any one of these trips, we could have one of our villagers move out. Whether or not that'll happen for sure, no guarantee. It could happen, it might happen, it might not. It might have happened right from this trip, it might happen from one of the next 3. We will see. Nope, still at 6. No one's moved out yet. Let's go grab some water. Money. And yeah, we will still be over 200,000 in our account once we're finished. So that's also, that's nice, I think. Taking a trip. Okay. Let's go. Trip 3 of 5. Dun, dun. Next stop is Mars. Imagine if you could just travel to Mars by train in a reasonable amount of time. Pretty sure the only way that would work is if, like, the train went through a wormhole or something. Rover, we've already seen each other 3 times today. Because of the third trip, so 2 previous trips, but Blanco's on one of them, so 3 times we've seen Rover, and he's still, like, almost blanking on who I am. A lot of weeds in this corner. It's fine. We're, getting rid of them. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of those weeds, yeah, too. And final one down here. Excellent. And yeah, fourth group there, fifth and final group in the middle. Don't worry, Porter, I'll be back shortly. Even more money. Also, Porter, you better not be stealing my money. It's my money, not yours. Just keep that in mind. Onwards and forwards we continue. Yes. I know how it works. 353 on the 7th. All good. Yep. It's me again. Mars is always fun. It's always a good time on Mars. Much better than that Earth. Oh, somebody moved out. It was Aurora. Okay. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Figured there was a decent chance of that, and, you know... At least after today... Until at least I get back to actually doing Sunday streams to buy turnips, which, like I said, current plan is to hopefully start that in September. But yeah, until then, we won't be doing much traveling. So our village, even when we do, we'll only be like doing, technically leaving our village, returning like once per stream, because there, even though we'll be traveling to multiple villages, we can go straight from village to village. We don't need to return to our own village. So that means, yeah, we won't. Our villager count should start going. Wait, I did have full money, right? Yes. Villager count should start going up again. Whereas, yeah, for now it's mostly staying down at 5, occasionally getting up to 6, and then going back before moving back down to 5. You know, the Animal Crossing Lego that's happening, I really hope they eventually... I know they're mostly doing, like, New Horizons Lego, but I hope they do, like, sets based on, like, the older games that get, like, the train station here, and, train, and stuff like that. Oh, and Area Blanca again. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do something different than normal. Trying to kind of match her face to her dress. And I can't do it exactly because I can't do kind of like that faded like thing. This is kind of the best I can manage to approximate that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because it kind of fades into the white on the dress, but yeah. We manage with the tools we have. Okay. Okay. 4 piles down, 1 to go. And project turnip setup will be complete. Only, I don't know how long after I started it, thanks to those massive, you know, massive times in between streaming that we've had, but yeah. It's nice to actually get. Now, granted, the project is also like a setup project. It's to set up for doing other stuff later, so. But it's all nice to get something finished, even if it's just, you know, one step in the greater plan, in the greater goal. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. yeah, we don't have anyone else has moved out because we're at 5, which is the minimum villager count. So nobody can move out until somebody else moves in. So let's grab this final chunk of change to bring over. So we're leaving our account at 202,219,667. Well, actually, technically no, because I'll be, after I drop this money, I'll be withdrawing a bit more just to keep in my wallet. But otherwise, yeah. And then after that, we can once again work on building the money reserves up. Okay. Probably yeah. I mean, obviously we need to start focusing more on the NES games, but also I think we'll start working on, like, after now that I've got this done, spend some time working on, like, decorating all of my various characters' houses, just as a kind of, that's not really part of the, necessarily part of the 100% per se, but just something to, you know, a project to work on while working on the 100%. Then, of course, yeah, the NES games, that's a big thing we still need to work on. How long has it been? Like 2 minutes or over? Oh yeah, speaking of the NES games, I need to remember to do this, but... So I know I've had people, like, talk in the past about, like, you know, my lack of, current, like, the channel currency, chat currency rewards and such. Oh yeah, there's those power. Oops, I need to actually look into that some more. But something I've been thinking about, because, like, is trying to think of, like, game-specific ones or stuff, like, you know, something that would work that doesn't, like, interrupt the flow of the game necessarily, or, like, kind of cause me issues, as it were. Let's go. And one thing I was thinking of is because, like, I normally end, like, you know, Animal Crossing portion of the stream with, like, playing some Balloon Fight, NES game, right? Something I'm thinking is maybe if I could do a reward, I don't know what I would set it at, and it would only be, like, once per like, Animal Crossing stream, but of switching out, or of, like, selecting one of the other NES games for me to, you know, end with instead of Balloon Fight. Which would be, like, I mean, really any of them that I have, so no Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers, Legend of Zelda as of yet, and then also the ones that I've already completed, so no Donkey Kong Jr. Math, but yeah, because I do need to get all of them done eventually regardless, but there we go. this project is complete. But I need to, you know, figure out what will be like a good value for that, and so we'll see whether or not I'll actually do it or not. That's something I've been thinking about. Okay. And of course, if I do as I do, and hopefully start, you know, completing more of them, that would be more and more. That would then be just, you know, once they're complete, and I can move. I don't do them anymore, but I need to get those NES games done. I mean, we still need to get 3 of them. I mean, Mario Brothers is the trickiest one, because that I need to get the e-reader card for, which is down to me saving up money, and then it's showing up for a price that I can afford with that saved up money. The other 2 are down to me figuring out how to print out the custom e-reader cards for them. Yes, technically I could like print out an e-reader card for Mario Brothers using the same method, but I'd rather, since someone actually has an official card, I'd rather, you know, do it the official way, as it were. Okay. Also, I just realized while traveling, I might have noticed this before, but the time, I may have even mentioned this before, but the time on this clock here is accurate. It is 4:10, which, obviously, it's not surprising that it's accurate. I don't recall noticing it before. Again, like I said, I might have noticed it before and just forgotten about it, but yeah. Okay, let's go grab some money to put my wallet back at 30,000. Other way. So that leaves my bank account at 202,199,666. Which, you know, is interesting. Number of the beast, depending on which translation you go with. I mean, the last, like, just like the 666, obviously not the rest of it, but yeah. Okay. Let's grab my stuff. Let's grab this to move it to that spot. I know it's kind of slowly doing it after I already picked it up, but okay. You know, sometimes criticize other villagers' houses for, like, you know, well, where would you sleep? But it's like, well, up here, we just have, like, NES games. You're not sleeping on an NES. It'd be bad for both you and the NES. Here, I mean, the closest thing would be the bench for sleeping on. I might technically... Oh, I do technically have a bed down here. I think that's a bed. But... yeah. That's only because I haven't sent it over to wherever I'm sending it over to. Because that is, yeah. So I think, yeah, we will next time start work on sending stuff over to other characters and, like, figuring out how we want things, like, set up. I'm not quitting here quite yet. I'm just checking what's in my gyroid. Okay, I do have 2 gyroids to send over to Jonathan, one of my other characters. Because, yeah, because we do have, like... So this is Jake's house. So we have, yeah, this, yeah, Harvest series up, down over here, and the Camper series up here. Open flames in the house like this seems dangerous, but it is what it is. And then the basement wall carpets. We're missing one here. I think there's also some more stored. Yeah, there. And we might be missing. So we might be missing more than just one because it was, what was it? Well, there's how many carpets? 67. I could just look what I'm missing on the list that I have, but yeah, so this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. By 8, I'm assuming. Yeah. So that's 64 minus 1 is 63. Then this brings it back up to 64. Then the one on the floor is 65. And the one on the floor up here is 67. I mean, 66. I skipped over 66. So yeah, so we are just missing one, which will then go in the basement there. Okay. Then over in, is this Slicer's house, I think? Yeah, we have the Snowman series here. And the... Oh, the igloo stuff in here. I'd be weirded out by a lot of cockroaches in here. Not sure. And then, oh, here we have like various like one-off holiday things. Okay. Yeah, I do need to check if there's any. I think I have it all listed out, but we will. And then over in here. See, this one has. Not sure why the other one, why Slicer's house didn't have cockroaches. Yes, this is the Spooky series, I think it's called. And up here we have the Space series. And the basement is wallpaper. So we're missing 2 wallpapers. But then we should have another one. Yeah, wood paneling. Yeah. So yeah, we're missing 2. And then also, I know, yeah, some other towns, I've already started with some other characters getting stuff set up. But yeah, eventually I want to have all my characters' houses decorated. Anyway, for now, let's do a round of balloon fight. And let's try not to get tense like I did yesterday. I was a bit sore earlier today, like my shoulders and back, and I don't know if that was from me getting tense when playing Balloon Fight yesterday, or is even just in general from me streaming. Again, like, I wouldn't think it's specifically from streaming, because, like, yeah, I'm sitting here, you know, for like hours at a time, but like I'm often doing that when I'm not streaming as well, so shouldn't be a big difference, other than maybe, yeah, like getting tense while doing something like this, having an effect. But who knows? Is what it is. Let's go. Perfect. Phase 4. That was a very bad start, but it's only phase 4, so it doesn't really matter. Phase 5. Obviously, we're not going to get intense from like these early phases. Like this, early phases I have down pat. So when we start getting further in, and you know, stuff starts being a bit more tricky, that you know, that can start happening. Perfect. That was a bit of a tricky layout of where they were coming out. Like, if that was the later bonus round where they were going faster, I'm not sure I would have gotten perfect there. Fairly smooth phase 7. Could have been slightly smoother, but overall pretty dang good. 8 going nicely as well. Those two are just going in the water. Be fish food. Phase 9. Phase 10. Excellent. And those two are fish food, so just let them get eaten. another bonus round. Yeah, the funds are coming in nicely. And a good time to drink a bit. Trying to stay comfortable and keep from getting tense. So I'm like kind of moving my shoulders around a bit. Not quite sure what I was doing there. He's 14. That was a bit of a longer one than it probably should have been, and I took made a few moves I probably shouldn't have, but it still worked out in the end. Let's go. Okay. We're about to hit 16. Ooh. Super smooth 16. $17 a bit slower, but still fairly smooth, honestly. 18. Let's get this bonus round done. Nope, get out of there, Eric. Okay, just be aware of the lightning. Okay, there's 2 lightning out, so that means... Oh no, oh, one. Now there's only 1 out. There can only ever be 2 lightning out at a time, so once they're both out, then the clouds are relatively safe. Obviously, you know, assuming there's nothing else around. Well, neither of those lightning are the 2 lightning out or the enemies themselves are around the clouds, but it's when, you know, there's not 2 lightning out that you have to be careful around clouds for if light, you know, like when lightning does come out. Okay. $21. Blackjack. That could have been bad if lightning went top left instead of whichever direction it did go. I think it was up top right, right? Truth of the matter is, I got lucky. Whew. And I got perfect on that one, despite it being a bit tricky. Okay. 22. Good stuff. 23. Let's go. 24. I need you to lower down, please. Gotcha. I might have got that last one. I did. Wow. Let's go. Okay. That's probably going in the water. Yes, okay, went in the water. Excellent. 26. Okay. Keep aware and keep alive. 27. Gotcha. Another perfect. Excellent. $28. Please come up here. I don't want to have to go down amongst the flippers. Just try to stay aware of everything. Gotcha. 29. Good stuff. 30. Okay, that one's in the water, so we just need to stay up top. Wow, this one is sure enjoying these zigzag patterns. But we got perfect regardless. Okay. Phase 11. Phase 32. Lightning gone down and to the right, that could have been bad. If the timing was just a little off anyway. Yeah, going to fish. Okay. Was that 33 I just did? 34 is the layout I really don't like. And that I really like to be prepared for going in is actually a big thing. Okay. Ooh, that was close. I'd rather not go to the bottom section if I can avoid it. Oh, here we go. Gotcha. 35. That's where the lightning can... This is the one that's very easy for the lightning to like hit something that causes a double back, and that can really throw you off. This can really throw me off. $36. Keep going for them, and they hit a flipper and like move from where I was intending to take them out. Ah, crap. Okay. I just need to get rid of this one because the bonus round is next, right? So then we'll get our balloon back. That was dangerously close to that lightning. But yeah, we got bonus round. And that was, I think, the first balloon we lost today. Ah, missed a balloon. Yeah, 19. Not perfect. That's fine. It is what it is. 37. Just 2 left. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go. Good stuff. Perfect. Whew. Phase 40. Not too shabby. 41. Good stuff. 42. Another bonus round. We are moving, we are grooving. Ah, missed the balloon. Ooh, we're probably gonna miss one here as well. Nope. Nope. Only missed the one. So 19. $43. Ooh. 44. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that was luck that I did not get hit there. I thought I was going to be going under. that one. 45. Both. Ah, I thought I was far enough over. Oh, that's... Especially the fact that, like, it happened as I beat the level. That just makes it... That's, like... It just makes me feel even worse, because it's like, you know... Another second and I would have been fine. Oh, that's rough. Wow. Well, we got our score to roll over though, that's always nice. Ooh. And now, of course, we see that once I get my first death, I am just like, you know, until I get that first death, I am just like in it. And then as soon as I get that first death, it's like, okay, my brain's just like, okay, now you're done. It's like, well, no, I still have lives left. I can still keep going, but my brain's like, nope, nope. But we'll still keep going for as long as we can. 47. Well, that was rough. That also was almost a very bad spawn with a lightning going by right as I was spawning. Okay. 48. Okay. $49. Nope, that was a mistake. $50. Gotcha. 51. Good stuff. Oh, one bonus round again. Sometimes it's just you go through those around so quickly. Other times, yeah, it goes a lot. You have to really take your time to be careful. Yeah, sometimes it just feels surprising how quickly you get from... Because it moves around every 3 phases, so it's like... Yeah, it's not very long in between, but sometimes it feels a lot quicker. Sometimes sometimes it is a lot quicker. Sometimes it is a lot longer. It depends on how things progressed. Okay. $52. Not great. That was really not great. So you need to get through 2 more phases before the next bonus round. 53. Oh, we saw the guy over here. 54. $54 is relatively easy compared to compared to the last 2, but it can still throw you off, especially with the flippers. Okay. $55. Ah! And again, I lose a balloon right after the bonus round. That was really close. Okay. $57. Okay, we made it through. Whew. Whew, okay. $58. stuff. 59. And we lost Moon again. That was a very interesting maneuver there. Crap. Okay. I made it up to 60. Still a ways away from the furthest I've made it, but it's probably the furthest I made it recently. So that's something. Pretty sure. What did I make? Because yesterday definitely I didn't make it that far. I think I got to like... I think I was in the 40s on Monday. Oh, this will be the letter from the villager that moved out, Aurora. Aurora, moved to Mars. Okay, but this will be where we call the Animal Crossing portion of the stream. Right as we're about to hit the 2-hour mark of stream. And we're going to be switching to some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Okay, so let's just, that's a computer game, so this scene is the one. Just give me one to like turn off the GameCube and such. I guess no cables need to be swapped, but just to turn off the GameCube, and then we will switch over to Knights of the Republic 2.